Hi, and welcome, MOVATI. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Sue, and this is Yin Yoga. This is about a 1-hour practice. We will need blocks today, or a bolster, or both. If you don't have blocks, perhaps a pillow to help support you in the postures. We're going to work on opening up through the heart, the lungs, and the small intestines today, through the meridian lines. And sometimes when we open up the heart center, we have emotional release. So let those emotions come, acknowledge them and let them go, and see what we can let go of here today. All right, so let's just start. Come on in. Once you get your blocks, come on in and have a seat. If you want to sit up on a bolster or a block to start, that's great. That gets the hips higher than knees, opens up those hip flexors and hamstrings. And as we practice today, notice how your body's feeling. And if you get any sharp pain as we practice yin today, I want you to back off the pose a little. Okay. If you're feeling uncomfortable, that's quite normal. See if we can breathe through that uncomfortableness. But if it gets too sharp a pain, I'd like you to back off the pose. Okay. So let's sit nice and tall, legs cross-legged. Find those sit bones, lengthen spine, and we're just going to come into a nice centering here and a little bit of breath work. So relax the shoulders, lengthen spine, close the eyes, or just soften your gaze. And just notice your breath. Don't change it. As we start to come into our practice today, leaving everything else that you've done before now, leave it behind and come into the present. And to do that, just start to notice your breath. Notice your space. And we're going to practice opening the front line of the body, opening up the heart center. So let's just start to breathe into our heart space. Let's create some space there. Up into the chest. And as we breathe into that heart space, see if we can start to hear our heartbeat. Now let's send our breath down deep into that lower abdomen, into the lower belly. Breathing into the nose, breath comes down in front of the spine, your sushumna. Down into your belly, your hara, letting the belly rise. As you exhale, belly comes down, breath travels back up in front of the spine and back out through the nose. And as we start to breathe deeper into that belly, just notice where your breath is coming and going here. Let it flow in and out of the nose. Trying to switch off our brain so that we can come into more of a parasympathetic state, which means we're starting to relax and let go. Our bodies are always trying to be in that fight or flight response, on guard. So as we start to breathe deeper, we're starting to let that go so that we can get rid of any tension that we're holding on to. And as we start to breathe a little deeper now, let's explore the belly by breathing in 3 dimensions. Breathing through the front, through your side ribs, and then through your back. Let's start to lengthen our breath now. So let our out breath be twice as long as the in breath. And as we exhale, where can you let go? Through the shoulder blades, through the elbows, fingers, toes, the jaw. We carry a lot into our jaw, so see if that can just open and soften. Let's do 3 more deep belly breaths. Beautiful long exhale. Becoming present with your breath. When you're ready, just flutter your eyes open. And I'd like to begin with our first posture today for yin. It's really important that we get our upper body raised here. So you can use your blocks, right, to support your shoulders and your head. Right? Arms out to the side. And letting the blocks be in whatever position feels well for you. Or if you've got a bolster, let the bolster come into the lower part of your back. I'm going to time our postures today. And just gently float yourself back. Find those sit bones. So you've got a little bit of space in that lower back, but you're supported in the upper body. Let the hands come out to the side. Now, when you're ready, bring your feet together with the knees bent in reclined butterfly, Buddha Konasana. Just a little hip opener here with a bit of support for the back. But what I'm trying to accomplish by getting the head and shoulders up a little here is to really open up through the chest and heart center. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and let it go. As we move from one posture to the other, I'd like you to move very, very slowly, very snail-like. So let's just start to move the legs, let the knees come up. And we'll roll ourselves onto the side. We're going to remove that bolster or block. Just keep it to your side here. We're just going to come up onto the hands and knees for cat and cow. Wrists are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Spread your fingers. And this is just a nice neutral way to just mobilize the spine a little. Create some space between the vertebrae. Nice breath in. As we exhale, lift the belly. Exhale out. We'll come into a few neutral postures today so the body can help reset itself. And that gives you an opportunity to focus inwards and notice how the body's feeling today. And coming back to your neutral spine here. I'd like you to find a block, or you could use the bolster here. I'd like you to bring both arms on the block and let the head come down so the shoulders are actually higher than the head. Just starting to open up the shoulders here, opening up through your heart center. And as we practice, try to stay if you start to feel sensations arising, right? It's very habitual to move when your body gets a little bit uncomfortable. So if we can stay and breathe through the uncomfortableness, it makes a change to a pattern in our body. And it really helps us when we're off the mat to be comfortable when we're uncomfortable, right? To be okay with it. As we stay in it and breathe, perhaps we can let it go. Whatever that sensation is, maybe breathe into that space and see if we can let it go here. Just coming into your natural edge, not trying to force anything, not trying to be anywhere. Let the breath open things up, and perhaps you'll find a new edge, and maybe another. Our focus is our breath. In through the nose, down in front of the spine, fill the belly, letting the belly rise. As we exhale, belly comes down, breath travels back up in front of the spine and back out through the nose. Where can you let go? Where can you soften? Our postures will be between 3 and 4 minutes today. I keep a timer to keep ourselves on track. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Slowly make yourself come up onto your hands and knees. We're going to remove that block and we're going to go right into melting heart. This time the hips will be high. Come the other way. Hips will be high, extending those arms, letting the forehead coming down to the mat. And just try to relax the arms here. If your head can't come down to the mat, feel free to put your forehead on a block and let the arms extend out to the side. Melting heart, just that, just starting to open up through your heart center, lungs. So as we breathe here, seeing what we can let go of. So I'd like to start to work on expanding our out breath. So let's breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Take your time. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Letting yourself melt down into the earth here. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Inhale and exhale. Slowly make your way up onto your elbows here. Bring your knees in. We're going to go right into child's pose. And for child's pose here, arms can be forward or they can be back with the palms facing up. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing your face, settling in with the breath, letting the belly just relax on the thighs if it can. If the hips have to be high, let them be. Just finding your space that feels good for you. Beautiful surrendering posture here, which really calms the mind, and it really aids in digestion, stimulates the small intestines, and the belly just relaxing on the thighs here. This also, child's pose also is good to cope with fear and anxiety. Beautiful grounding pose. It also opens up the lower back. So let's breathe into this space. Notice if you're holding on anywhere, especially into the shoulder blades here, fingers, toes. Sometimes it's not easy to let go. The body just wants to hold on. So we need to make a conscious effort to focus inwards and notice how our body's feeling and what it's doing.
Let's start to focus on the in-breath, breathing in for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 8. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Slowly let the hands come to the shoulders and gently bring yourself up onto your hands and knees. I'm going to work through the subscapular now. I'd like you to take a block and I'd like you to roll it at the end of your mat. Okay, we're going to sit on our side here and just letting the left elbow come down. I'd like the block to be underneath your armpit, supporting you here onto your top of your side body. And just bending the elbow, bringing the hand up to your head. And just letting the legs bend and the arm relax here. You may have to readjust a bit here, finding a space that feels good for this supported posture underneath the armpit. And just breathe here and allow. It's a little bit of a different position. We're going to spend 4 minutes here. So I really like to focus on some breath work to see what we can let go of. This time we're going to do full kumbhaka, where we're going to hold breath in our hara, and then we're going to let it go. Okay? So let's breathe down into the belly for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 6. Let that breath stew around in the hara. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 8. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 8. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Just breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Let the hand that's on your hip come down to your mat. Release your hand and slowly come on up. Let's go to the other side. Actually, before we go to the other side, I'd like to do a bit of a cat and cow here to open up that side rib. So breathing in, just a little bit of a neutral movement here, just mobilizing the spine, creating some space. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Come back to your neutral spine and let's go to the other side of your mat. Take your blocker pillow and roll the block. Okay. And just coming onto your side. Again, finding that space under the armpit where it feels good for you. Bend the elbow, let the head come on the elbow. Bend your knees, wherever it's comfortable for you here, and let that arm just relax along your hip. Just opening up through the side body here. Just breathe. And this is a little bit different, right? It's stretching spaces that you normally won't stretch. So you may feel some sensations with this one. Try to find your breath in a space that feels good for you. So we did full kumbhaka. This time we're going to do empty kumbhaka. Kumbhaka meaning to hold the breath. Retention of the breath is kumbhaka. So this time we're going to really expel and then we're going to hold the breath. Okay? So I'd like you to breathe down into the belly for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now full exhale, let it go. Little suspension. And then breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Little hold. Breathe in. Breathe out for 8. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Full exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Let that arm go. Slowly make your way up and remove that block and let the mat extend out. We're going to go right into Spider-Man. Beautiful, relaxing posture. We're going to come onto our bellies. One hand on the other. 4 minutes here. We're going to take the right leg and bend it at 90 degrees. And just stay and breathe here. Beautiful, relaxing posture. So the forehead to the hands. You could look to the side if that feels better for you. Relax your feet. Let it go. See if you can relax those shoulders just a little more. Just in case you're holding on to anything there. I'd like to focus on really lengthening out our breath here. So breathing in for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Where can you soften? To your face or your jaw, or your shoulders, your hips. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Take your time here. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in. And breathe out. Just stay with that breath, noticing how the body feels here. Notice your mood. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly let that leg draw back. And coming up onto the elbows. And going right into our Sphinx pose. And as we're here, see if we can relax the buttocks. Eye gaze out just in front of your mat so the neck is neutral with the spine. If this is too much, feel free to come lower, right? Depending how your lower back is feeling today. Now, for the breath here, I want to focus on a nice breath coming into the lower back area. So it comes into the belly, but also focus on bringing it into the lower back to see if we can create some space there. See if we can open things up a little. Relax your jaw and just soften your focus. And you have two choices as sensations arise. Depending on the size of that sensation, right? You can either stay and breathe through it and see if you can help it dissipate, or you can move. If you have sharp pain, you will need to move. But if you can stay and breathe, let's see if we can really hydrate our fascia here. Make it more flexible, pliable. So we open up into the lower back here. And it's trying to find our way of being comfortable with being a little uncomfortable. Bringing ourselves out of our comfort zone sets us up for everyday life. I'm going to give you a little bit of quiet space here so that you can just focus on your breathing and staying present. Let's take a breath in
Exhale, let it go. We're gently going to come out of this one, coming back into Spider-Man. One hand on the other. This time, we're going to bring the left leg out at 90 degrees. And if this isn't feeling right for your body today, you can just let the leg extend out. So one hand is on the other, forehead to the hands, or look to the side. Breathing deep into your belly here. Bringing awareness to your heart now. Breathing into that space. Let's start to lengthen our out breath. Breathing in for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly let that left leg come back and gently bring yourself up onto your elbows. This time we'll hold for 3 minutes. We can either come back to our cobra, or if you want more, you can come up to seal pose, letting the shoulders draw down away from the ears, spreading the fingers, hands a little bit wider now. Right? Just noticing how your back feels, and if the back is a little tight or a little sore, drop down onto your elbows at any time, right?
Beautiful lower back opener here. Eye gaze is gentle, forward, relaxed. Softening with the breath. Letting go. I like to work with expanding the inhale this time. So let's breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 8. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in for 8. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 6. Exhale for 4. In for 4 and out for 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly make your way down. One hand on the other, just a neutral position here. Let it go. Let's slowly make our way up on our hands and knees, and we're going to roll onto our back. Start to breathe into your heart space. Create some more space there, open things up. And just notice if you can feel your heartbeat. And perhaps find your inner smile here. Your heart is your space of love, acceptance, peace. Letting the shoulders relax, letting the elbows soften. Let the hips melt down. Release fingers and toes. Beautiful surrender to the earth. Let's come back to the breath, breathing in through the nose, down in front of the spine, and fill the belly, letting the belly rise. As we exhale, belly comes down. Breath comes up to spine and back out through the nose. That diaphragmatic breath. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and let it go. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Draw the legs up into the chest. Let your arms wrap around the legs or over the hamstrings. Just circling the knees around in a small circle, a little massage for your back here. Circling the knees around in the opposite direction. And when you're ready, gently roll yourself on your side. And slowly make your way up to a seated position. Thank you, MOVATI, for joining me today. It's been my pleasure to bring this yin practice to you. Let's just bring hands into heart center. I honor the place in you that is of love, light, peace, and respect. When you're in that place, and I'm in that place, we are one. Namaste. Have a wonderful day, and thanks so much for joining me. See you next time.